Are you an international student thinking about studying nursing in the UK but concerned about high tuition costs? You're not alone, and this video could be exactly what you need. The UK has the most amazing opportunities for anyone who wants to study nursing and build a successful career. But let's be real, for international students, it's not always easy because of the expensive university fees, and it can feel impossible sometimes. Well, today, I've got some good news for you. If you've been dreaming about studying nursing in the UK, there's a fantastic opportunity waiting for you at Cardiff University. And guess what? You won't have to pay the usual $25,500 because this time it's so much cheaper. Hello everyone, welcome to Care Pointers. I'm Nesdori, your virtual presenter. On this channel, we share honest advice and tips on how to excel in your career as a nurse in the UK. So if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing so you don't miss out on useful content. Also like, comment and share my video so that YouTube can recommend it to more people who may benefit from it. To my amazing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. You mean the world to me. So what does this exciting opportunity offer? This is a 3-year Bachelor of Nursing program, which is adult nursing, and you only pay £9,000 in tuition fees instead of the $25,500. You also get a free grant of $3,500. And the only condition you have to meet in order to be accepted for this program is that you will have to work with the NHS Wales for at least 2 years after completion before you can decide to leave. Isn't this amazing? So please stay with me and I'll take you to the university page for more details. So this is the exciting opportunity I'm talking about. It says nursing for international students. We are able to offer overseas students the opportunity to study a bachelor in adult nursing at Cardiff University. You receive 3 years of study subsidised by Welsh Government bursary, undertake a minimum of 2 years paid employment with NHS Wales, receive non-payable grants worth $3,500 to support living expenses and study. You also be eligible to register with the Nursing and Midwifery Council as an adult nurse on completion of the program. It further goes on to say the program is subsidized by Welsh Government to ensure it remains affordable. As a result, the opportunity to study at Cardiff University is only available to international applicants who commit in advance to paid employment in NHS Wales for a minimum of 24 months following successful completion of adult nursing program. So this essentially means that after completing the nursing program, you will be required to work for at least 2 years before you can decide to leave. And I think, in my own opinion, this is a very good opportunity because 2 years is really not a long time for you to afford to miss this opportunity. And it also says students will be included in the graduate nurse streamline scheme and supported to apply for graduate nursing posts in Wales. Once suitable posts have been offered, graduates must apply for a skilled worker visa prior to the commencement of their paid employment. This process will be supported by their potential NHS employer. So this essentially means during the time when you'll be doing your training, you will already be guaranteed employment. So you won't really be worried about getting employed. And this is a very good opportunity. It further goes on to say that as the scheme includes the opportunity to work in Wales for a minimum of 24 months following the successful completion of training, we must adhere to good practice guide for employers. This means we are unable to accept applications from red list or amber listed countries as identified on the NHS website. So you can click here and see the countries that are on the red list or those which are amber listed. But I can assure you this should not stop you from applying. You can still apply even if you are from a red list or amber listed country. This is because you are applying as an individual, meaning you are not being recruited through an agency and the university is not using any agency to target your country. all you need to be worrying about is ensuring you meet all the entry requirements like academic qualifications, visa qualifications, or IELTS. So on tuition fees, it's just elaborating about the funding and the fees. So it says the tuition fees, the usual fee is supposed to be 25,500 per annum. The Welsh Government tuition fee discount is 16,500 per annum, and the student will be able to pay 9,500 per annum. And then if we scroll down, it is saying something about non-repayable grants. It is explaining about the 3,500 grant that will be offered to the student, and that has been broken down. So there will be a £500 supplementary settling in grant, and then a further £1,000 per annum for a period of 3 years, which will make a total of 3,500. Then it's also talking about placement costs. So here it means that when you will be on placement, the university will be able to cater for your travel, accommodation, or any subsistence payments that will be required. So there's a lot of help that will go towards your training. And then it's also talking about the cost of living in Cardiff. It will just give you an idea about how affordable it is to live in the UK cities. And there's also a living cost calculator which you can use. And then it's talking about the commitment to work in Wales. This is talking about the terms and conditions associated with the training opportunity. So you can just take your time and read everything about the terms and conditions. And at the end, it says that a full contract details will accompany the formal offer letter. And when we proceed here, it's saying additional application criteria. So I'll just click on the additional application criteria. All academic entry criteria for Bachelor of Adult Nursing can be found on course pages. So we are going to go on course pages. And it says Bachelor of Nursing Adult Autumn Intake. Then how to apply. You click on how to apply. So as we know, before you apply for this program, before to apply for this program, you're supposed to apply through UCAS. So before you apply, you're supposed to create an account. So to create an account, you go on apply through UCAS and then register with UCAS. So let's wait for the information. So you're going to register with UCAS because you don't have an account. You click on register and then you write your email, you put your password, and then you are going to create your account. So after you have created your account, you can go on and proceed on how to apply. So let's come to this page and see what is here. So it says the UCAS code for university, the UCAS code for Cardiff University is C15. The code for your chosen course can be found on top of course pages. So we are going to click on the course pages. Yes, so the page is here. So to access our UCAS code for our training course, our training program, we can filter by subject or by qualification. So I'm going to use the filter by subject. I'll just go on adult nursing. If you want to filter by qualification, you can go on BN, so it is all the same. So I'll go on BN or adult nursing. So it's going to bring us to this page, and this is where you are going to find the nursing program: Bachelor of Nursing Adult Spring Intake, Bachelor of Nursing Adult Autumn Intake. So when you have made up your mind and then you want to proceed to application, you can just go back and start your application process. I'll just go back now. So as you can see, it says start your UCAS application. UCAS application deadlines. The deadlines are clear here. As you can see, the normal closing date for UCAS application is 14th January 2026. The normal closing date for international applicants is around 30th June. So this is all that I needed to share, so you can proceed and start your application process. And yeah, just take your time. Make sure you start applying now. Gather your documents, start writing your personal statements, and apply. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. And to those tuning in for the first time, please consider subscribing, like, comment, and share my videos. Also, don't forget to turn on your notification icon to get notified for future videos. I'll see you in my next video, and bye for now.